Okay. So, oh God, I think the bench is bust. And it wasn't me either. Okay, today's video is all about Brit Stops. Now this is a really handy book guide to have when you're travelling around the country and you want to stop somewhere that's a bit different to the usual thing, like campsites like this place. Yeah. So there's a variety of places that you stop at. It's not just pubs. There's a few other variety of things. We'll show you. We'll go through the book with you, and we're not for the entire thing, just a bit of a glance through and show you what it's all about. It costs about, I think it's nearly £30, and it lasts for the year, because every year they update this with more places, maybe take a few off that have no longer been in business, and yeah, so they update it every year. And this is the way, of course, they're earning the money, because you have to have a sticker. It comes inside the book and you put it on your windscreen. It's part of the way that you're allowed onto the location. It's like a pass. Yeah, you have to have the book and you have your sticker in the window in your windscreen. So I'll show you that now. There you go. That's what it looks like. So right, without further ado, let's show you. So this is what it looks like. This is this year's, and as you can see at the bottom there, it says valid until 28th of the 2nd 2022, and now as well it includes the Irish stops as well. That's the whole of Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland as well. So there you go. So first thing you see when you go in, I ain't going to go through every single page, but so there's a map there. On this side, this is where that sticker was stuck to, so you take that off, and like I say, put it in your windscreen, and see, that's right, it's a directory, which is what I should have said in the first place. So anyway, so you go through, and there's like a welcoming page there, and at some point there's a code of conduct. There's a whole list of things here, the different regions. But there is a section here, I should find it somewhere, code of conduct, here we are. So you get a code of conduct. Now if you want to stretch that out, I don't know if you're ready to see that on the video, hopefully you can. Pause and have a read if you want to look through the code of conduct. Let's get a bit closer for you so you can actually read it. So I say pause if you want to read any of that. So there you go. So you go through, there's quite a bit of foreign writing there as well, and then you'll get to the first section, which is based in the southwest of England there. And as you can see, there's the map. You can see this okay. The sun's quite blinding today. So once you got the map, a bit more of a map there, and then you get to start getting to the pages where you get all the nitty gritty. Now then, each thing you can see, each section, look, you can see there's a symbol to start with. The main symbol up there, that means it's going to be a pub stopover. So basically you stop in their car park, and it sounds really funny that, but they are very nice. We've been to a few. And then you've got down the side here, this is the next thing you want to look at, glance at, and this is your little guide, what they call a legend. And you can see, for instance, on this one, so a bit of free advertising for them here, this inn, you've got a phone ahead, so you have to ring them before you go to make sure that you're okay to come and stay over, because there might be, the room might be filled up, sort of thing, can't fit you on, or it might be shut, so best to ring ahead. There is a symbol there, you probably can't quite see that. It's greyed out, so that doesn't apply, but if it was highlighted in black, that would mean they actually accept motorhomes over 30 feet long, which is quite long. They allow dogs on this one. There's a litter bins provided, there's fresh water on tap, there's a grey waste disposal. That symbol there would mean that they've got electric, but these haven't, so there's no EHU, sorry. There's free Wi-Fi, and that symbol there could have meant that they have an Elsan point, which is quite highly unlikely that a pub would have an Elsan point. In fact, I've never known a pub to have an Elsan point. So that's how it is. And now you get so there's more symbols there. I can show you in the back. Let's quickly show you in the back, the very back page. It will show you what all the symbols mean if you want to know. So you can stop at vineyards, farms. There's an air. Yeah, I bet there's only one. But apparently there's some airs. So so there you go, phone ahead, look, and there you go. So it's basically what I've just been going through there. So if you want to know what they all mean, they're all in the back. And this is how it is. So you can basically each coloured section, I mean they've coloured in the tops of the pages, look, so you can actually look at the edge and you can jump right to the next section. So the next section on here would be southeast. So if you want to travel to the southeast, this is the section here, and you can go for the southeast. Let's just pick one at random, and just to tell you, show you what it's sort of like to read down one. So each one of these is about 4 on each page. So a quarter of each page used up for a bit of information there. So for instance, this one here, I ain't been to this one. It's a pub. It's called the Glen. That there, by the way, you see a little number 5 there. That means there's room for 5 in the parking at this pub. So at a glance straight away, I can see that I've got a phone ahead. If I've got a motorhome bigger than 30 foot, I'm all right. I can get on. Yeah, dogs are allowed. There's no litter bins, so you're going to have to take your own litter away with you. There's fresh water available. There's grey waste. Get rid of your grey waste. There's no electric available. There's free Wi-Fi, and you can't empty your toilet there, so you have to be really self-sufficient, but they have got at least fresh water, and you can get rid of your grey waste as well. So, I say, for a one-night stopover, because I mean, a lot of the time you just want to stop somewhere when you're on the way to somewhere else, you know, just a quick stopover, and this is where these sort of places really come in. And you're also helping out the pub industry as well, which right now we all know could really do with a helping hand right now. So okay, so this one says, well, he's got all the information there. Look, he's got his phone number, the name of the person you're talking to. They've even got a web page. Most of them got web pages, some haven't, but you can. That's good, useful, because you can check it out online before you go. And then I'll just tell you this one. It says pub in walking distance of the New Forest, close to I can't even say that, something motor museum, and ferry port to Isle of Wight. Dog friendly, large garden and play area. There's a quiz on at 8 PM on Sundays and live music on Thursdays. So I'm not sure about, obviously with the current restrictions, whether some of that is valid or not. You'll have to find out. I mean, you can find out from when you ring them up anyway. So and it even gives you a little bit of directions. Look, just there, I won't bother reading it all, but there you go, a bit of directions to get to the place, and there's a bit of extra information at the bottom there. And this is what it's like. Now, when you go to, say for instance, you go to a pub, they would expect you to at least have a drink, at the very least. I mean, you are parking on, you know, their private property. They're doing you the decent thing and allowing you to stay over, which is really nice of them. And so the least thing you can do is go and have a pint, and if there's a couple of you, obviously a couple of drinks. Yeah. Now some of the places sort of insist that you have a pint or drink and a meal, but I mean, like I say, you know, at the end of the day, you can't get something for nothing. You've got, you know, they've done the right thing, allowing you to stay over, which is really nice, in a lovely location most of the time. So it's nice to be able to give a little bit back, isn't it? Now, we have been on a couple of places where they're like, basically like cafes and garden centres, places like that. There's, like I said, there's farms as well. But we've been on places like that, and sometimes, I mean, it depends on the place you don't actually need to spend a great deal. You know, it's not like it ain't always expensive. It can be if you're going to start drinking a lot, but of course you don't want to do that because you're driving. So, and most of the time you stay usually one night, possibly two, and then you move on to where you're heading. So it's not sort of thing to do if you want to stay for like a week or more. You really, I would think really most people who use the Brit Stops would be just for these, for the odd night here and there. You can even travel around and just stop on Brit Stop sites, couldn't you? But there you go. So that's but that is a really useful thing. I say it's about £30 for the year. I think you pay a couple of quid for the postage of this as well, and I say you do have to buy it every year, but it's not a great deal, is it really? And it really adds to a huge directory of places you can stop at across the UK. So I know there's in America there's something similar. I can't think what it's called now. I watched it the other day, a couple in America showing it off, and they've got something similar. It isn't called Brit Stops, obviously, and theirs is a bit more advanced because I think there's an app where you can look at everything and filter out things, and there you go. Typical Americans, isn't it? But there you go. So yeah, but well worth getting. And I say I would have this on top of joining one of the usual clubs if you like to stop on campsites, obviously. Of course you can wild camp as well, but if you want to stay on safer places, you know, because wild camping is sometimes, depends where you are, it's not entirely safe. So if you want to you don't want to do constant wild camping, you want to have a safe spot for the night, these are great to go on. And some really nice places, nice pubs, and wineries and cafes and farms, and there's all sorts in here. And yeah, it's well worth checking out. I say it's about 30 quid. What I'll do, I'll put in the link in the description below, so you can have a look at the website, and if you're interested, you can order it from them. By the way, I'm not being paid by these. This is just something I thought everybody, it's time I told people about some of the things we use, and it'd be really handy for people just starting out, or in fact even for just people who ain't doing full time and just want to go away for the weekend, you know, have a little trip around the different areas and use Brit Stops. So yeah, it's well worth it. Give it a go. Okay, right, so the next thing, we've got some treats for the dog. Now, can't buy these. Oh, hey, oh, here he is. And look, can you see? There's Jan, look. You just about see her on this camera. She's not talking much. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. What did you say? Hi, guys. So she's had a tooth out, and you got a bit more work this week, ain't you? Oh dear, 3 teeth out this week, and then that is it. No more hassles. She'll be all right after that. So, but it's not very nice at the minute for her. You're not looking forward to it, are you? So yeah, that's on. Was it? Yeah, that's right. So she's holding us up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give Charlie what I've got here. What have we got here? These treats the Raven Girl made. My granddaughter, the Raven Girl. So they're actually peanut butter. What is it? Peanut butter, oats, banana. Oh, blimey. Peanut butter, oats and banana. You like these, don't you? You've already had one today. You can have half. There you go. Oh. You're being filmed. That's it. Do it for the camera. You know what? I'm going to try a bit. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to try a bit. see his face when I try some. You don't like me trying his treats, do you? Oh, I'm a bit hard. Oh, wow. Oh, blimey. A bit dry. Oh, God. There you go. Oh, it's sucking all the moisture out of my mouth. Oh, my word. You like them? Sorry, Melody, but... Oh. Oh my God, I can hardly talk now. I think I need a good dentist now after I've had that. So there we go, you're not having any more, but no, why shouldn't they? Well, not for me, but look at them. Good thing for your dogs. She made them, what was it, on the website, weren't it? Oh God. It's on the website saying how to make them. They're ever so simple, apparently. Oh, you're not having any more. You had two already and your dinner. And another treat. You're spoiled, you know. Right, so that's it. Oh God, I need a drink. Oh, it's so dry. So, right, I'm going to sign off and I'll be back soon. We might actually show you some of the other things we use. I've been showing them Brit Stops. Might show them some more of the different things we use to find places where we're going to go. She says. we stopped at a few nice places with Brit Stops. Yeah, she's going. Yeah, so yeah, okay, we're going to sign off. And don't forget, check the link in the video description if you want to get yourself a Brit Stops directory. So I need now to go. I've got to go and get a drink. See you later. Ta-da.